Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are focusing on cleaning and decluttering my master bedroom and deep cleaning my master bathroom. It is a complete disaster in here. As you know, we've been focusing on decluttering my attic. When I focus on projects like that, other areas of my home just fall apart and get left lower on the priority list. Also, my kids are in the living room playing, so if you hear any noises, that's just part of being a mom. You guys know I'm a mom of 3 little ones, 5 and under, and that can get pretty noisy. So you will hear them and might see them throughout today's video, just in and out as we work on cleaning and decluttering this space. I'm really hoping to get this entire area cleaned and decluttered by the end of the day today. Actually, I'm hoping to do it within the next 4 hours. I do think that is attainable. However, I always seem to have higher expectations for myself than I can actually do, so we will see what happens, and I will give myself a little bit of grace if needed, but fingers crossed I will get it done in about 4 hours. There may be some things that I do need to do afterwards. Of course, I have snack and lunch and dinner that I need to do for my little ones, and just being a mom, so that will play into this, and we will just, like I said, try to get as much done as fast as we can and get this project completed. The main reason we are decluttering this space is because you guys know we are moving within the next 12 months. We are currently building our next home, and my plan is to have this entire house completely decluttered by that time, and I just want to make the move really easy for us. But at the same time, when we list this current house on the market, I want it to be as clutter-free as possible so that potential buyers can see the opportunity in this space. It really is a beautiful, spacious house. My family is just outgrowing it, and we personally needed a little bit more space. So I would like to get as much stuff packed away into our storage unit as possible. Everything that we don't plan on using for the next 12 months, we can put it away into our storage unit and just keep it there until we move, where we can pull it back out and put it into our new house, and wherever it needs to be in that new house is where it can be. Anyway, enough talking. I'm going to show you around the room a little bit just to show you where we are starting. I'm warning you again, it is very messy. It is a disaster in here, so don't be shocked. We will get this place cleaned up. Here is where we are starting. As you can see, everything is all over the floor. There's tons of laundry that needs to be done. My desk has a bunch of random things on it, and my dresser, my dresser is just a complete disaster. I actually put a bunch of random things in this bag and in that box right there just to set them aside and get them out of the way, so we do need to declutter those. I also want to declutter all of my leggings, shorts, and sweatpants that are in this drawer, as well as some things in a couple other drawers. As you can see, there is a lot of work that needs to be done in here, and we need to get going. But I think we're actually going to start in the bathroom today because I think it will be faster, and I really, really want to deep clean this space. We don't really need to declutter in here. Everything is already pretty minimal. There's just not many things in here. I have some makeup, perfume, first aid stuff, a few things in these drawers, but nothing crazy. My main focus in here will be to deep clean. Everything is pretty well organized right here depending on where it needs to go. We have this little cabinet right here that holds all of our prescriptions in the top, any like over-the-counter medicine, any vitamins, that's all in there, very organized. And then I'm going to get all of this put into the appropriate drawer. There are some things here that do not belong in those drawers, like the first aid kit, the Band-Aids, some old tanning lotion that I will probably just throw away. I don't even know why those scissors are in there. There's some face stuff and just other things that do not belong in there. Some like dog and cat. I don't even know what those are. Frontline Plus things. Those don't belong in there. Seashell. Those things just don't belong in there. So everything that does go in there, I'm going to get it sorted and organized and put away, and then put everything else where it needs to go. For now, I'm going to put all of the first aid stuff back into this box, and Rob typically handles all of this stuff and puts it where it needs to go because, I don't know, that's just what he does. I just have never really organized first aid stuff. I know that probably sounds kind of funny, but it's true. So I'm going to put all of this in this box for him to kind of sort and organize and go through. It's about 1:15 right now. I just got Wyatt down for his nap. We just got everything picked up in the master bathroom, and I do have to go get groceries at about 2:30 today. So those always take me a little bit to put away completely because the kids like to rummage through things, and we desperately needed to go grocery shopping. As you can see, we have not even touched the master bedroom yet, so we still have a ton of work to do. I knew this was going to take me longer than I anticipated, but I really hoped for the best. I hoped it was going to take me only 4 hours, but it's looking like it's going to take me 2 days instead. I'm hoping to stop for the day probably around like 4 or 5, like right around dinner time, and pick back up tomorrow. I'm still hopeful that we will get a ton done today. I'm about to deep clean the bathroom, and then hopefully before we go get groceries, pick up the master bedroom. Then tomorrow we can start decluttering the master bedroom. I want to know if any of you have a mirror like this. It drives me nuts. I'm just gonna show you because I feel like it's really weird and I have no idea why this happens. When I spray it down and then I use my ultra-fine microfiber cloth to wipe it, it like sticks to the mirror. So let me just show you here. So I'm just gonna gently wipe it. It's like like, I don't know if you can tell what is going on here, but it's like sticking to the mirror, and it makes it so difficult to wipe it down. It's only this mirror. It never happens to any other mirror in the house. If you guys have a mirror like this that happens to, I would love to know. And if you know what the problem is, let me know, because I have no idea. I feel like it's really weird. Like I said, this is the only mirror that this happens to, and it's not like dusty or dirty or anything. It's just, maybe it's the type of material, but I feel like a mirror is a mirror. Like, I'll show you. I'll even just like spray it here so it's not like dry. Let me just show you. So I sprayed it with my Sprayway glass cleaner, which I use on every other mirror as well. Now I'm going to use my microfiber, my ultrafine microfiber cloth to wipe this down. It's like, I can't even, like, I don't even know how else to explain that. I feel like I need a new mirror because this is a headache. It's a clean mirror, but it definitely sticks or something. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you have ever had this issue. The inside of the shower is already squeaky clean. We just got the shower regrouted, and once it was dry, I did scrub it down really well. We're moving over to this area, and then we will be doing the floor and the trim, and I don't know if we will be doing the outside of the window, even though it's really, really dirty because, yeah, it's like freezing rain out there and snowing and super cold. So I don't think I want to open the windows, but we will be wiping down all around the window.
I'm sure some are upset that I'm not using gloves, but I will wash my hands after. I just honestly hate wearing cleaning gloves because they're always big on my hands. I don't know if my hands are really small or the gloves are really big, but they never fit me well and they always fall off. So I will be washing my hands after, just in case anybody was wondering.
We have hard water, so typically I would use Barkeeper's Friend or a pumice stone to get that staining off of there, but I'm just going to leave it right now because I don't know where that stuff is right now. We're just trying to go through everything and I cannot find it. So that is a stain from our hard water. Like I said, I will clean it later once I find that stuff, but I can't do that right now. We had some work done in our bathroom, so there was some mud on the floor back there and some towels and just dust from sanding. That's what all of that stuff was that I pulled out of there. I do plan on washing the walls because I've seen a few spots on the walls that I just really want to wash. So I will be getting to those. Like you can tell right there, some dirty hands touched the wall. Over there you can see a cobweb, and I did wipe down some areas of the wall. Right here you can still see that there is just some spots. So I just plan on washing the walls because I can see a lot of areas that need it. I'll probably sweep the floors in here and then mop and wash the walls and call it a day. I just mentioned that I'm going to sweep, mop the floors, wash the walls. It is about 2:30 right now, so I do need to leave to go get groceries. I'll probably sweep the floors and then mop and wash the walls when I get back. After groceries are put away, it's looking more and more like I'll get to the bedroom tomorrow, but I really would like to at least get started in there picking everything up. I would do it at night, but honestly, the lighting in my bedroom is so bad. It's almost impossible to film in there at night because at least during the day I get like the light from the windows, the natural light. As far as at night, it's really like artificial looking. There's lots of shadows, so I know it's not the best quality at night. Just so you guys know, if we do film at night tonight, then it probably won't be the best quality, but I really would like to get a little bit done in there before nighttime. It just depends. I do want to get it done in there though, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, but we're going to, or I should say, I'm going to go to the grocery store. It is a literal ice storm out right now, so I'm hoping the roads aren't too bad. We just had a huge branch from a tree outside fall down in the middle of the road, and Rob went out there and had to get it out of the way, but that's how bad it is outside. Of course, I ordered groceries on the day we have an ice storm, so wish me luck. I'm sure everything will be fine, but that's what I'm going to do right now. Get groceries put away, get dinner started, get all of that good stuff done, and then head into the bedroom. Maybe I'll even have the kids help me in the bedroom. That always seems to make it a little bit easier because they're able to be involved. So I will see you guys in a little while. Definitely looking a little bit more tired than I did earlier. It's about 8:30 p.m. right now. I just got my kids to bed. After we stopped earlier, I went to the grocery store, which is about 20 minutes away, and I always go in for our produce. I order everything else online, but I just like to pick out my own produce because I'm picky like that. But after I did that, it was like 20 minutes there, half hour to pick out my produce, and then check out, 20 minutes back or so. So I was gone for about an hour and a half, and left my house about 2:55, so a little bit later than I had planned. So I was home about 4:30. After I got home, I put all of the cold stuff away, everything that goes in the fridge and the freezer, but right after then, I had to make dinner, and after that we got all of the stuff in the pantry put away. My kids had bath time and went to bed. That was pretty much the rest of my day. Now it is 8:30 p.m. I do want to mop in here and wash the walls. I'm hoping we can get this done quick and move into my master bedroom tomorrow because I'm exhausted and just done for the day. So we're going to wrap it up in here. My master bedroom is so messy. I was really hoping to at least have it picked up tonight, but honestly, like, I just don't have it in me, and that's okay. So tomorrow's a new day. We're going to finish up in there tomorrow, clean everything, wipe everything down, declutter the space, and I am so excited to have a clutter-free, stress-free master bedroom and clean master bathroom. Just having those clean spaces, like, I feel like I haven't had a fresh, like, we'll say like a room refresh. I feel like I haven't had that in a really long time. It'll feel so good. So I'm gonna wrap this up, finish up in the bathroom, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's the next day. My room is still a disaster. Of course, I didn't even get to changing my bed sheets last night. I was so exhausted. So we are going to first clean and then declutter, not wasting any time sitting here chatting. We're just going to jump into it. So I think the first thing we're going to do in here is just take care of this laundry and then change the sheets, then pick up everything else. Everything's a disaster in here, so we have a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to do it. Anything random I find in my room right now, I'm just putting in these 2 bags right here because I'm not trying to declutter or put things exactly where they go. I'm just trying to pick up my room as fast as possible so we can start the real cleaning and decluttering. This is one of those Squishmallows. I actually got my kids each a Squishmallow for Valentine's Day, and I thought this one was going to come in gray and it's purple. It was supposed to be Noah's, so it's a little walrus, and I didn't want to give him a purple Squishmallow because I knew he wouldn't really like it. So he ended up getting a very large Pikachu, which I'm sure you will see at some point, but this one I need to return. Everything is still a mess, but it is much more organized than it was. I still have all of the laundry to put away, at least it's folded. I don't know why I have so many pillows. I don't like those pillows. I will be donating them. We will be changing the sheets. That is the kids' craft box, and all of this stuff right here is stuff that does not belong in my master bedroom. It needs to be sorted and organized and put in its home because its home is not here. It's causing so much clutter. I expect this part to go pretty fast. All of the surfaces in my bedroom have been cleared off. They still need to be wiped down and dusted, but as far as putting everything away, we should be able to do that in about 5 minutes. Then we will be organizing this right here, changing my bed sheets, and starting to declutter the rest of the spaces and try to make this room as clutter-free as possible. The very last thing we will be doing in here is wiping everything down and vacuuming. I decided to keep one of the king size pillows I had set aside for aesthetic purposes only, just because Rob uses a king size pillow and it looks funny with my standard size pillow next to it. I only use that one because I'm comfortable on it. I've had it for literally years, and maybe I should just replace it with a king size one, the exact same version, but for now I'm going to throw this in the wash and put one of those king size pillows I had set aside right here, but right now the kids are playing with the pillows, so that's going to have to wait. We also decided to put a crib sheet around Bella's bed because it keeps it way more clean than if we were to just leave it as is. The crib sheet fits perfectly and we are just able to throw it in the wash. We are finally going to start decluttering. I'm going to start with the stuff right here on the floor, then probably move to my dresser. My plan is to go through all of those wicker bins over by my desk and pack away anything that I don't really need to use right away. I know there are some things in there like shipping labels and I don't know, different things that I don't need right now. So I did get a little container for my stuff that's, you know, smaller, some camera stuff I don't need right away, things like that. So I plan on putting all of that stuff in the container and packing it away into our storage unit until we move. I have everything sorted into garbage. This pile is a bunch of stuff that didn't really fit in the other categories and I need to sort it further and then put that away. This right here is the kids, so whether that goes in the kids' room or the playroom or out in the living room with like the kitchen stuff, the bread right there, that will need to go with the kids' stuff. This is everything that goes in the bathrooms, whether that's the master bathroom or the other bathroom. That's what all of this right here is. This is a bunch of cords that were in my bedroom that I really don't know what they're for, besides of course my phone cords, but we do have a cord basket, so I plan on putting all of these cords in that basket. I just realized I'm decluttering, but also putting things back in here that I want to keep, but won't be using for a while. So I'm going to take back out some of these things in this basket and pack them away. We were able to go from 4 of those wicker cube baskets down to this one over here. I think going from 4 to 1 is some pretty good decluttering. This stuff over here will be packed away into our storage unit, so hopefully I don't need anything in this bin until we move. I do need to wrap it up right now. It's about 5 o'clock and I need to start making dinner. We will be back in here in just a little bit to dust and vacuum. Check this out. This is extremely dusty. Oh my gosh. This was completely empty when we started vacuuming. I had no idea it was way over the max line. Otherwise, I would have emptied it out halfway through, but that is crazy. I had no idea. Well guys, we are done in here. I did not get to decluttering my dresser. It's just too late. That is for another day. But my room is completely clean and I could not be happier. Again, looking a little bit more exhausted than when we started. It's about 9:30 at night right now. I am so happy to have these spaces clean. I feel like my room and my bathroom have been completely refreshed. I will be going to take a shower right now and get my pajamas on, get in my nice clean sheets. It just feels so good in this space now. I have a feeling today's video is on the longer side. I have not gotten to editing anything at all yet, so I have no idea how much footage I have, but I feel like it's going to be like 6 to 8 hours because this was a lot of work. At least it felt like a lot of work. I have no idea how I thought originally that I could get this done in 4 hours. No way, not possible. I always do that. If you have been here for a while, you know that I always have really high expectations for myself and almost never meet those expectations. But maybe I'll just start setting realistic expectations for myself because it did not take me 4 hours. It took me 2 days. I knew right away, like after I started, that it was going to take me about 2 days because it was a lot more work than I was anticipating, but that always happens. So anyway, I hope you guys liked today's video and it gave you tons of motivation and inspiration to do whatever you need to do that is on your to-do list. If you have organizing, decluttering, cleaning to do, I hope this video helps you. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here and watching once again. I will see you guys in the next one.